Hi there. Welcome to the Bonjour Cafe. My name's Vicky. What can I get you?
Oh, hello, Vicky. I'm Charlie.
Oh, hi.
It's a nice little place you got here. It's different.
Well, in a good way, I hope. It's your first time?
Yeah, I've just been driving all day and got pretty tired of looking at the road. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this place appeared.
It has a way of doing that.
Well, it's nice to have a good, warm welcome.
Let's go. How about doing something a little different, getting this food out of the customers before it's stone cold?
Why don't you say it a little bit louder, Mo? I don't think they heard you in Lubbock.
Okay, you were saying.
Hey, barkeep, feel like making a Cosmo for a tired lady?
You know, people in costume get the first one free.
Excuse me?
Been working too hard to notice it's Halloween?
I'm going as corporate America.
Scary. Got time to hang out for a while?
Are you going to have another one of those big name bands come by?
Blair's singing tonight.
Oh, so I guess he's a booking agent, and Sarah's just a one-hit wonder.
Give her a break.
I'll think about it. So, where is she anyway?
Come on. We both know where she is.
I can push in my own chair.
Yeah, this is Renee Buchanan's restaurant. I don't want word getting back that I was anything less than a gentleman.
Who's going to say you weren't a gentleman?
I don't know. Let's see. Thank you. Your cousin Jessica, her husband Nash, your cousin Natalie, her ex Christian.
Jared, if you wanted Christian and Natalie to think you were a gentleman, I don't think you should have planted one on me in front of them last night.
Well, you didn't seem to mind.
They did.
What can I say? Sucks to be them.
Christian acts like he's my big brother sometimes.
Well, see, there you go. That's the difference between him and I. I have no interest in being your brother.
It's alright. It's all...
Just leave it there.
Are you serious?
What, you don't like jazz?
Yeah, I love jazz, actually. It's just that it's mood music, and I'm already in a mood.
No. If you don't listen to jazz, we don't listen to anything.
So that's it. We're just gonna drive down the road in silence until we find Marcy.
Works for me.
I know how we can pass the time, John. Let's bond.
Here, that's not the name, right? And his face is right. The address is right, so let's go in, okay? Let's just take a chance. Come on. Excuse me?
Can I help you?
Can I have a ginger ale and maybe an apple juice? My son, he's a little thirsty.
Who are you supposed to be?
Excuse me?
For Halloween?
Oh, right, it's Halloween. I totally forgot. I
thought you were one of those librarian types, all buttoned up on the outside, raring to go underneath.
No. No, this is just me. So can we get those drinks now?
Sorry, I can't serve you, sweetheart.
Well, why not?
City ordinance. Kids under 21 can't even be in the same room with the bar. You'll have to take them out of here.
No, look, excuse me, Mr. Zurlo. Look, I'm kind of supposed to meet somebody.
Rules are rules.
I'll make the rules here. I think we can make an exception in this case. Especially if your name is Penny Shaw and you're keeping a low profile from Men in Black.
How could I not have a treat for such a beautiful little clown? You look completely wonderful. Okay, grab a hug. Big feet. So I thought you wanted to be a princess this year.
Well, we decided that it was a bit of a gender stereotype.
Really? Did you use a big word like that? Wow, I know that only big girls do that, so I guess my little girl's not a baby anymore.
Bree's a baby.
Why don't you go over there and get some of the candy? All right? Come on, go for it. Yeah, that clown outfit was part of a plot.
What kind of a plot?
She asked me the other day if she can go trick-or-treating with Bree, and I didn't really know how to tell her that. I wasn't sure if I could work that out, so we decided to dress her up as a clown, and then I told her that, that clowns scare babies.
You did the right thing.
Yeah, I don't know. She's always known Bree as her sister since the day she was born.
But Jessica and Bree are part of the past now. Life goes on, Antonio, no matter whether we want to or not.
Jamie?
Talia.
Hi.
Oh my goodness.
You are such a cool clown.
Thank you. You a clown too?
You're Penny, right?
You Harvey?
In the flesh. This here is Aaron?
Yeah. He's my son.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you, Penny. And you too.
Say hi.
I'm Harvey DeWitt.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Harvey. I was told that you're one of Eric Walsh's friends.
Love that kid. And his husband, James. They gave me the 411 about your situation. Don't worry, Marcy. You and Tommy are in good hands.
Harvey, what if J.D. Delroy stops in like he does every night when he gets off duty? What if he sees the kid and he closes down before the big show?
What if you don't get Miss Penny her ginger ale and I have to take you outside and have a serious discussion with you?
Fine. Don't blame me when he shuts us down.
Harvey, if my being here is causing any problems for you, then I don't...
Don't listen to a word he says. He's just got his nose out of joint because his shorts are too tight. I heard that. Besides, Eric and James have done right by me on more than one occasion. I'd do anything for them, which means I'd do anything for you.
Hey, do anything, just do it with your mouth shut. Pull over and let me in. I can do that.
What's stopping?
Marcy and Tommy's safety comes before my sanity, barely.
There it is. The evil Todd Manning is out looking for a son. World beware. We are not safe.
Isn't that how it always is?
Even you can't keep an eye on me 24 hours a day, John. Let's just imagine that teaming up with you is not really blowing my skirt up, and I decide to give you the slip.
Not gonna happen.
But I not only get away, I just leave you in the dust, and then I get a lead on Marcy. And I find her, and there she is, and I got her trapped. I got her cornered. Now, what do you suppose would be the worst thing that could happen from that scenario?
You screw up, Marcy and Tommy end up dead.
Do you really think after everything that I have done to find this kid that I would let anything untoward befall him?
Go to sleep, Manny.
What kind of father do you think I am?
Clint doesn't deserve a kid at all.
It's
it's pronounced conch, not conch. They're conch fritters, not conch fritters. Think of me conking you over the head.
I'll do that. And you think of me picking up that frying pan and putting it where the moon don't shine, Bo.
Should I be going over there to break that up?
Oh, no, they're fine. They do that all day long. So, do you know what you want yet?
Yeah, I mean, well, there's so much to choose from, and half of it's in French.
Well, Noah was actually a cook in the Navy, and he traveled around the world. That menu's a little intimidating to newcomers. I tell you what, I'll give you a few minutes, okay?
Well, okay, or you could sit and give me your opinion on what's good. I mean, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, I have one question for you. Why Flash?
God, did you have to bring that up?
It's cute, really. What?
I'm waiting for you to ask me if I was into comic books or if I knew my career was going to be a flash in the pan.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I heard your CD. You were good.
I guess. But that part of my life is over.
You moved on?
Not to bigger things. Yet. But definitely better.
It's not gonna work.
What's not?
The casual thing. Who's Sarah? Come on.
It's an innocent question.
You were there when she and Jared made their plan for tonight.
I didn't really think they were going to go through with it.
Why not?
The palace is not cheap. He doesn't have a job, and she's been cut off from a trust fund.
I guess they worked it out.
Well, it doesn't bother me at all.
Sure.
I just feel sorry for Sarah.
Right. I know.
You know, I blew Jared off, and then he goes straight for the next Buchanan. And you could have stepped up and stopped this from happening.
I said something to her this morning. You know what? Sarah wants to go out with the guy. No lecture from me is going to change her mind. In fact, I think she's doing it to prove something to the two of us.
Okay. That settles it then.
Settled what?
We have to get her out of this.
OJ was the best I could do.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
You can get back to work now, Zorro.
You know, I almost didn't make it here. I got pulled over by the highway patrol.
What happened?
I think he thought that I was drunk. You know, I was driving so slow because I was really, really tired and I didn't want to draw any attention to myself. Every time I get out of the car and someone looks in my direction, I think that we're done for. Harvey, I'm not really sure how long I can keep this up for.
You made it here, didn't you? You must be doing something right.
I guess so.
Breathe a little easier now. I know you got people after you. But you got people on your side again.
Yeah, so you finally admit it. You don't want to help find my kid. You want to keep me from finding him.
I'm not getting into this with you.
Yeah, you know I'm right.
You know, if I wanted you out of the way, I could have dumped you 100 miles back.
What was all that crap about me not deserving the kid? You know what it takes to be a father.
Yeah, well, if I'm so ignorant, why do you keep asking for my opinion?
Actually, I don't really care what you do. That's why I'm sure when we find this kidnapping bitch, that you do your job. And make sure she hands over my son.
You know, when we get Tommy back, you can start ruining his life right away. Tell him just shut up.
Yeah, I'm not the one who hurt him.
You don't even care, do you, that Michael and Marcy are the only family he's known? It's always going to be about you, isn't it?
Well, you think I can make him happy?
You said it, not me.
I'm really sorry I was working vice tonight, okay? The lieutenant was afraid that the hookers were going to try to shake down the trick-or-treaters, and I was just really cold and I wanted a cup of coffee, and I'm sorry that no one would be in here right now.
Don't worry about it, okay? We know you're on the job. Right, Mommy?
Yeah, of course. Let's get Poppy's friend a nice cup of coffee. Guess I didn't need to tell your mom to make that cup of coffee to go.
Oh, why are you so worried?
Your daughter thinks I'm a clown, okay? If she starts talking about running away to join the circus, I want to set her straight.
You might want to try and calm down.
Did you see your mom's face?
Yeah, she's a little conservative, but she does have a sense of humor.
Well, I know how she feels. My Muslim ancestors are spinning in their graves. Listen, look, will you just pay for me? I'm gonna go.
Wait.
What?
You okay?
Yeah, this isn't my favorite assignment, and it's been a really long day.
Touch Sean at all?
No. I mean, it's better that way, you know. It's like it never happened.
Okay. A nice hot cup of coffee for Poppy's friend the clown. Oh, no, sweetheart. On the house. Thank you for protecting our children.
Okay. Tiny clown. Have fun trick-or-treating.
You like your costume. Why can't you come with us?
How's the sauce?
Awesome.
I didn't think Buchanan's ate anything but red meat.
How do you know so much about us?
You know, I wanted to work at B, so I thought it'd be a good idea to know the territory.
Sorry it didn't work out. For what it's worth, I think Natalie really jerked you around.
Well, you know, you gotta be able to roll with the punches and punch back harder right in the kidneys.
That sounds like Asa.
It is, page 112 of the unauthorized biography.
He hated that book.
He did?
They always said it didn't make him look tough enough.
Oh, I wish I could have known him.
So,
You did. He was your great-grandfather.
we used to be really close, and I moved away and lost touch. When I came back into town, I didn't even go to see him. I just pestered my Grandpa Clint to try to get my money back.
One thing the biography said over and over and over was that Asa Buchanan was all about his family, no matter what.
Maybe. The thing that really gets me is now that I don't care about the money, I can't seem to get away from it.
How so?
They're having a reading of his will at his ranch in Texas, and the whole Buchanan clan is going.
Really?
Yeah. My grandpa called me today and told me.
You don't want to go?
Don't get me wrong. I really loved Asa, but I'm not one for family gatherings.
Well, why do you think he's having the reading in Texas?
He liked to make people jump through hoops in order to get their hands on money. He's probably laughing his butt off in heaven right now.
Well, maybe it's not about hoops or money. You know, maybe he's trying to send you some sort of message.
Maybe. I really don't want to talk about myself anymore.
Okay. What do you want to talk about then?
The real reason you asked me on this date tonight.
I am not going to mess with Jared and Sarah.
No, it's not messing with. It's like taking care of our own.
She's not one of my own.
Okay, fine. I'll handle this alone.
Natalie, there's nothing to handle here, okay?
Jared is a creep that has a thing for my family. He bought out Nash and Jess's vineyard just to get back at Jess. He knows how sick that Jess was last year, and he knows that Nash and Jess have a baby to take care of, but he doesn't care about them. And I can guarantee you, he does not care about Sarah. It's bothers you, doesn't it?
There's nothing going on with me and Sarah.
Right. Boss employee thing, I get it.
She has a little crush on me.
And it's one way, right?
It is.
Even if it is. Do you care if Sarah gets hurt? I mean, you gave her a job. You gave her a place to live. To me, that says you do care.
All right. What do I have to do?
Take your dinner break. We'll go get a bite to eat at the palace.
You want to crash their date?
No, I don't think of it as crashing a date. I think of it as a fact-finding mission. So are you in or not?
I'm not that bad a father, really. Got a couple of good kids. Smart kids. Loyal. I mean, they would go to the mat for anybody they cared about. And I just don't think that you can raise good kids if you're an evil bastard like everyone said I am.
The
And Blair had nothing to do with that.
You have never lived in my house. You have never seen me make them feel better when they're feeling down, or give them bedtime stories, change their diapers.
Yeah. I wasn't there when you gave Jack away to strangers either.
Touche. Yes. I screwed up.
Yeah. You thought he wasn't yours, and that's all that matters.
Well, Blair had my head so screwed up, man.
Okay, so it's Blair's fault. You did what you did to Jack, and now it's Michael and Marcy's fault for...
Actually, I blame you, because you kept the truth from me. I don't think any of this would have happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you forget you had a needle in your arm when I dragged Cochran in to prove that you hadn't killed her? And how do you repay me, huh? By ruining my brother's life? By ruining Tommy's life?
Well, I make things up with Jack. I can make them up with Tommy.
You remember that when you're taking him away from the only mother he's ever known.
Jeez, you know, he's my son. Am I supposed to just walk away?
Why not?
That's why you thought we should make this trip together, right? You know, wear me down, make me give up my rights as a father.
Just want you to consider a point of view other than your own.
Yours?
Well, how about Tommy's? You thought about what you're going to say to him when he asks you why you took him away from two people who loved him?
Yes, I'm going to tell him that I love him too, and that... Here's a novel thought, that I wanted to be with him because he's my son.
Okay. You going to tell him who his mother was? Or what you tried to do to her when she found out she was pregnant?
He's so silly. He is.
We're coming up on the witching hour.
Oh, shut up. So, tell me about Eric and James's wedding. I'll bet it was fantastic.
It was beautiful. It really was. It was romantic, too. And simple. Very simple, you know. It was a simple little ceremony on the beach in Cape Cod, and it was at sunset, and the sky was this amazingly odd color of cotton candy pink and yellow tulips.
Were you in the wedding party?
Yeah, I was. I read Eric's favorite sonnet. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love.
Which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove.
You know it.
I think old Bill Shakespeare must have been thinking of Eric and James when he wrote that.
Yeah. It was a really happy day, it was, and I took a million different pictures, you know. Pictures I probably won't ever see again because me and this little guy, we kind of had to take off really soon. I know we did.
Don't worry about it. No picture from a camera could make me see that wedding the way you just did. Now, I am going to have to leave you for a while. Big show goes on soon, and Harvey needs to get in costume. So you're welcome to stay for the show, or I can run you over to my place if you want to call it a night.
Probably should go back over to your place, but quite honestly, I'm sick and tired of having no one to speak to.
You just sit tight, Ben. No need to get up at the crack of dawn either. Where you're going's a long way off. You need to get rest before you get back on the road. All right, children, Alma's coming. Don't be impatient.
Yeah, he's not your nephew anymore, Jen. So, you're officially absolved from worrying about him.
Let me tell you something. He's always going to get my protection, whether you like it or not.
No, he's also got his father's protection, and his mother's protection, and his brothers and his sisters, his Aunt Vicky's.
Michael and Marcy, they're just cut off.
I'm not gonna create some kind of blended family just so you feel better about the situation.
This isn't about me.
Really? Yeah, I think it is. Because I know you like to play hero for your little brother. And I know you feel like you screwed up this time.
Oh, get it in gear. I've got hungry people out here. Why are you pumpkins.
It's my homage to Halloween.
Is this your butternut squash and apple
Didn't
bisque?
your mama teach you any manners?
I do this so when the customers say, "Do you eat a spoon?" I can say, "Yeah, I eat a spoon."
You know, for a single mother with no other means of support other than what I put in your pay packet every other Friday, out of the goodness of my heart.
What heart?
You're begging for it, Marasco.
Love it, Mo.
Okay, I'm going to take your word for it. Just make sure there's more and not so much bone. I've got to drive.
You're going to love it, trust me. I tell you what, if you don't, it's on me.
You make that guarantee to all your customers?
No, just the ones who ask for my advice and actually listen to it.
I saw you in table 7, hubba hubba.
What?
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't kick him out of bed.
Oh, I hadn't really noticed.
Yeah, right.
You want to spy on Jared and Sarah? Count me out.
Okay, but I can't go there alone because it's gonna look like I'm a stalker.
And if we go together, it'll look like we're jealous.
Not if we keep our cool.
Oh, right, and we're both so good at that.
Okay. Here. We'll flip a coin, all right? Heads, we go have dinner and we keep an eye on Sarah. Tails, she's on her own.
All right. I gotta warn you, I'm pretty lucky with these coin tosses. I keep telling you, there's no ulterior motive. We're here because I like you and I want to get to know you better.
I just need to make sure that my big appeal isn't the fact that I'm a Buchanan.
Hey, I didn't know that when we met. And you might recall your last name is Roberts.
You did read the book, right? I'm in there.
Okay, it doesn't exactly depress me that this is driving Natalie crazy. And yes, I do plan to pick your brain about your family and the business. But that's all secondary. We are here tonight because I am insanely attracted to you.
Good answer.
Well, look who's here.
There's a game.
I'm right, aren't I? You're in on this because you feel like you blew it for your brother.
When I found out you were Tommy's father, I knew what it was going to do to Michael and Mercy.
So you put managing their situation above the law.
Yeah, for a few days.
Yeah, right. If Miles hadn't told Blair the truth, you'd still have your mouth shut about it.
You know, I'm going to make sure you get your son back in a way that causes the least amount of harm to Tommy. I suggest when you get him back, you start acting like father of the year.
Hey, Vicky. Table 7 wants dessert, and I don't think he's talking about the peach praline pie.
What are you gabbing about now?
Nothing, Mo.
Who's at table 7?
He says his name is Charlie.
Charlie?
Yeah.
You got so friendly on my dime, you know his name?
He offered it, Mo.
Maybe I should have you back here washing dishes.
Hey, listen to me. If I hadn't taken some time to talk to him, he would have ordered what he wanted, okay, which was chicken fingers and mozzarella sticks, instead of what he got, which was the blue plate special. So put a sock in it.
Ooh, I wouldn't mess with her anymore, Mo. I think Vicky could whoop you.
Sweetheart, this is time for you to hang out with your daddy.
And I want you to.
Did you hear that? Not like you don't have a costume.
Thank you for that.
And Jamie here's been bugging me to ask you to come over ever since you helped us paint.
What? How come I haven't heard a word about this?
Because you have a boyfriend.
Oh. Well, not anymore, so I can always make time for you.
Well, then good. So then it's settled. Come with us.
I would love to, but, you don't have a costume. And as you said so nicely, I have such a costume on. And I don't think anyone's going to open their door when they see that I'm with you.
Oh, I see. So, well, if that's the only problem, then I think I have the answer.
Don't be so obvious, okay? We're here together having dinner. We don't care that they're here.
Yeah, they'll buy that.
I cannot believe they even showed up here.
Well, I think it is our duty to give them something to see.
So what are you having for dinner?
Pig.
He's just doing that for our benefit. Their evening must be tanking.
I can get the check and we can go.
No, that's what they want. To hell with them.
Okay, let's get out of here.
No. Can't do that, okay? If you do that, then they'll know that they've gotten to us.
They did. You look at him. He's pawing her, and she's letting it happen.
He's just holding her hand. It's no big deal.
Hey, come on. Toss the coin again. Heads, we stay. Tails, we get the hell out of here. Come on.
You'll lose.
You don't know that.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I do, actually. It's a double-sided coin.
You cheated.
Well, I used it to win Roxy's paycheck so she wouldn't spend all the money at the bar. Hard times call for desperate measures.
You want to split some tiramisu?
They are really trying to make trouble for us.
I think they're jealous.
You think?
Seems obvious to me.
Let's give them something to see.
What, can I pass for normal?
Absolutely.
You know, your clown costume is just way better than mine was.
Where's your dad?
I'm right here.
What did you do with Javier's clothes?
Oh, luckily we're the same size.
Wow.
You guys ready to roll?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Thank you.
Bye, Mommy.
Wait up,
Come on, I
have a good time. Be careful. Watch your father. Que loco. Bye. Here you go. Want up on your coffee?
Oh, yeah, please. Thank you. Oh, now, is this pie going to be as good as that chicken was?
It's going to be better. You're working. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, no, I'm all done for tonight. And, you know, I still have to find a place to stay.
Oh, you're not going on?
No, not for a while. I think this project's going to keep me in Paris for a little bit.
Okay. Well, if you need a place to stay, there's a motel directly across the street. I actually stay there, so I know that they have vacancies.
How is it?
It's fine. You know, it's basic, but it's clean. They give you clean sheets every other day, and no bugs.
Well, I'll check it out.
Good.
Maybe we'll be neighbors.
Yeah, maybe we will. Told you.
Can't say we didn't give them their money's worth.
I don't believe this.
I really think I had a bad idea.
The worst.
You know what? We haven't ordered our food yet. Why don't we just get out of here before we do something we regret?
No. No, we're not going anywhere.
Christian, tell me you're not going over there to cause a scene.
No. No, we're going to stay right here.
No. Before we can play this game.
So Uncle John's never gonna get out of the picture.
Yeah. What do you got? Where's he headed?
What is it?
No, I don't need to write it down. Just go ahead and tell me. Where? Decatur, Georgia. You sure? Thanks. Fed's got a lead.
You found him?
He's been spotted in some bar in Decatur, Georgia. Faces.
All right, well, here's Decatur. We're on 75, right? That's perfect. We stay on 75, takes us right to Decatur.
Still not be in time.
Now she takes off, and we won't be.
Thought we had a lead on Ramsey. I think I was wrong.
Sleepy? Yeah, well, we've had a really big day.
Need anything else?
About a million things. But I doubt you have any of them.
Ginger ale was a little flat. How about some iced tea? It's the house wine of the South, and it'll pep you up.
Sounds great.
Sorry we got off on the wrong foot. I didn't realize you were family.
No, it's okay. Trust me, it's okay. Believe me, I don't want to... Aaron. I don't want Aaron here any more than you do, so...
I'll be right back with your iced tea.
What am I doing? I almost called you Tommy again. Right? I know I can't call you Tommy anymore. Look, it's gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay because we have friends helping us now, right? Maybe everything's gonna be all right.
Evening, gentlemen. What can I get you?
We're FBI, and we're not here to drink. We're here for her. Have you seen her?